Hey guys, J77 here doing another vlog news. It's pretty much sports related and I'm just going to get right straight to it. Some stuff has been coming off my computer screen for the last few minutes and it's have to do with the Dodgers. The Dodgers has reportedly rumored to have finalized a deal with the Magic Johnson Group. Now I'm only saying rumor because nothing is set in stone yet. We still haven't heard much from the NLB spokesman. CNN hasn't really talked much about it, but according to Yahoo and another paper known as The Desert, which is a Salt Lake City paper, they have basically said that the team have sold they sold the Dodgers for $2 billion plus to the Magic Johnson Group. Nothing is set in stone, but if this is true, this will be this is a positive for the Dodgers, who, let's face it, since this divorce situation has came to light, has really stumbled into financial hell to the point where they actually had to file for bankruptcy protection this past year. This move will not only help the owner, which is fighting a very nasty divorce, but will also help the Dodgers possibly get back into the team that they once were before this whole thing got started. Now, again, these are just reports, and nothing is set in stone. There's still a lot of friction that's going on between the former owner and even baseball. Commissioner Buck Selig refused to approve a 17-year agreement between the Dodgers and the Fox Prime ticket subsidies that would have been worth $2 billion or more. The NFL Phil McCoy will use about half of that intended $385 million in cash to advance his funds for his divorce, which means it wouldn't have gone with the team. So obviously Buck Selig has a very strong beef with that owner, and there's no guarantee that that they will approve this deal. Keep in mind, nothing is set in stone. If once there's an official word saying that they have sold it and it's coming from both parties' mouths, I think it'd be best to say that this is just reports that's being flying out there. I will leave the link between the two articles. I'll leave the link to Yahoo, and I will leave a link to this other paper, The Desert, and you guys can determine yourself what you think is the real deal. But if it is the real deal, this is a positive plus, a positive step towards the Dodgers getting back to where they were. Johnson is a businessman. He owns a couple theaters here in New York. He owns one in Harlem, particularly his main one. He has a sense of how to make money. But more importantly, for the Dodgers' sake, he has a tradition that I think Dodgers fans and Los Angeles, because of his time with the Lakers, can relate to, and I think that he can be the man who can bring it back. Mind you, sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, the Jordan thing is definitely something that is an example of that. But for Johnson, who has been, in the game for a while, both as a businessman and as an athlete, I think we can give him. I think the Dodgers will be fine with him and his team. Keep in mind, he may not be running the full thing. He does have a team. That team may be the ones who will run the everyday operations. But again, nothing is set in stone. Until I get the official word too, the official will come out from both parties, including Major League Baseball. It's only something that's being thrown out there. So I'm just going to keep that in mind. But if it is true, I think the Dodgers are now finally on their way back to the dominance that they once were before this divorce and before this financial mess that started. But that's just my feeling. I will leave a link, and you guys can check it out yourself. But and you give me your thoughts on the matter. If you heard this report, especially those who live in Los Angeles, are you excited that the Johnson Group may be on the team, or do you have mixed feelings about it? Do you think this is a bad idea? So let me know. I'm curious, especially for Dodgers fans out there. I know you guys. There's some diehards out there who want to know about their team and their faith for their team. So please comment below. Let me know. Until then, this is J77 saying, take it easy.